Now, Channel 8 Eyewitness News, Sports.
Let's talk quarterbacks. Tommy seems to be the top dude. After that, who knows? Today's spring game looked to provide some answers to who falls where in the pecking order. Armstrong finished the game completing half of his passes. He threw one TD to DeMornay Pearsonell, who put in plenty of work to get to the end zone. Zach Darlington impressed. He threw for 70 yards and a touchdown as well. A.J. Bush would have a rough day. He threw for more yards than anyone else, but he had 2 interceptions on the day. Johnny Stanton, he didn't really play very much.
I think the best way to describe all the quarterbacks today is they made some plays and they all missed some.
I felt okay, but you know, I kind of know how those younger guys feel about having a new coaching staff, having sort of something to prove, just going out there and like I said, you got to have something to prove when you're playing quarterback.
Not bad. I thought we could have completed a few more passes. You know, I think we overthrew a few that we had open. I thought they ran the ball pretty well at times. We had a couple of runs that broke with them running. You know, we had a couple of funny interceptions. I think we bounced a couple off some helmets and had that happen, which, you know, we don't want to have any turnovers. But I thought overall the group did a pretty solid day.
The spring game, more about the individual numbers than the team stats. Here's a few of them. Tommy Armstrong, 77 yards, a touchdown. Jamal Turner, great in his return, 3 catches, 42 yards and a touchdown. Jariah Tolbert, he had a touchdown as well. Some more guys putting up numbers. DeMornay Pearsonell, 47 of those were returning yards and a touchdown. Jordan Nelson, Omaha Burke product, 40 yards, 1 receiving touchdown. Josh Banderas led the team in tackles. The local Lincoln kid had 10. Starting safety Nate Gary did not play today because of a left knee injury. Mike Riley called it, quote, a freaky deal. He says Gary had some work done on his knee, but he should be back by mid-June at 100%. Nebraska baseball has had a rough stretch of games. They've lost 4 out of their last 5, looking to bounce back today. Game 2 with Minnesota. This one, of course, after the spring game. Bottom 1, Huskers down 1-0. Ben Miller grounds 1 back to the pitcher. He gets tagged out, but does enough for Jake Schleppenbach to come around and score. We're all tied up in 1 apiece. Next batter, runners on the corners. Tanner Lubach grounds to third base, but he beats the throw. Blake Headley scores 2-1 Huskers. Top of the 4 now tied at 2. Runner at third, Jordan Smith. Bazinga flies to left field. Christian Cox makes the catch, but the throw isn't in time. Gophers take the 3-2 lead, but the Huskers get the last laugh. They score 4 in the 7th inning. They win 7-4. Rubber match tomorrow, 1 p.m. Husker softball game 2 at Purdue this afternoon. The Huskers got the 3-0 win. MJ Knighton drove in all the runs. Kaylin Jablonski threw her first career complete game and a shutout at that.
Plenty of room. Nebraska has wrapped up their 5th NCAA title. And Liz
Nebraska women's bowling has another national title. The team beat Stephen F. Austin in 6 games tonight in the national finals in St. Louis. It is their 5th title in school history. True freshman Julia Bond wins MVP. The Masters round 3 year leader, 21-year-old Jordan Spieth. Could he be caught? He had a good and a bad day. The good news, he now has the record for the lowest score through 3 rounds of the Masters, just like he did for the first 2 rounds. The bad news is today was his worst round of the tournament, shooting a 68. He's still in first at 16 under for the Masters. Tiger Woods had a good day. He shot 4 under par today. He is tied for 5th at -6. Your leaderboard, the field is closing in on Spieth. Justin Rose sits at 12 under, 4 strokes behind Spieth entering the final day. Phil Mickelson in 3rd, Charlie Hoffman 4th, Rory, Tiger, Kevin Na, and Dustin Johnson are all tied for 5th. Huskers track and field news, Will Lohman broke his own school record for longest hammer throw. Men's gymnastics, Ethan Lotman becomes an All-American on the pommel horse. Royals currently playing the Angels. It is 6-4, Kansas City ahead in the 8th inning.
All right, thank you, Pete. And your final check of the forecast coming up after the break.